The if is a hypothetical. It will only perform something if the condition is satisfied. If the condition is not satisfied, we need an alternative. Otherwise, Python will return nothing but an error. Else comes into play. If our favorite programming language is indeed Python, the sentence, "Python is my favorite programming language," will be printed. If it isn't true, the sentence, "I do not have any other favorite programming languages," will be printed. Since our statement is true, our if sentence is printed. We can use elif if we wish to have more than just two statements. Unlike else statements, we can create as many elif statements as we want. Always make sure to complete your conditionals with the else statements. Since the else statement corresponded to our initial statement, "Whales are my favorite animals" is printed. Conditionals can also be used for numbers and calculations. Now on to nested conditionals. Let us write another typical condition. Within our else statement, we are going to include two statements. Since this is a condition within a condition, we call it nested. The else statement contains an if statement and an else statement. This is the for loop. We are telling Python that we wish to print the sentence I is now 10 times. Let us put this for loop to work. Imagine having to write a tedious birthday card for triplets. Thank God we have Python to save the day. So within our list, we will write the triplets' names. We will write the triplets' names. Then we can create a variable. Its value is what will be sent to the triplets. The string hello is the generic word all triplets will see on their card. The list birthday underscore card will make sure that each of them will receive a separate statement. The generic statement will be seen by all triplets. Let us do the same with another scenario. The for loop will repeat a statement as many times as you want it to. If we wish to create two separate number rows, you can use the /t. While loop. The while loop statement repeatedly executes a statement as long as a given condition is true. In this example, the variable number is set to 0. The second variable asks a question. The while loop states that 0 is not equal to 42. Once we print the statement and enter 42, we keep on satisfying the true statement. Hence, it can go on forever. To spice things up a bit, let us create a small guessing game with the while loop. Random is a module which allows the computer to pick a random number. Random.randint will pick any number from 1 to 30. Without importing random, random.randint won't work. As a starting point, we will set our amount of guesses at 0. The while loop states that our amount of guesses is less than 5. This means that once we start our game, we'll have a maximum of 5 guesses before the game ends. The sentence, "Guess a number between 1 and 30" is part of the game's interface. Guess equals input parentheses asks the player to guess the unknown number. The player's number is stored in a variable named guess. The int function takes an argument and returns an integer value of that argument. We return to our amount of guesses. Once we've taken a guess, we increase the guess by 1, and so on. Now, on to the conditions. If the following statement is true, Python will run the statement, "Unfortunately, your guess is too low." If the next statement is true, Python will run the statement, "Unfortunately, your guess is too high." On to the last statement. If our guess is equal to the correct integer, the game ends. It only ends if we add break, which tells Python that we have made a correct guess and that we are willing to end the game. We have to bring back if guess equals integer again, since we want a statement to appear once the statement breaks. We can print "you guessed the number in" plus str, which stands for string, the amount of guesses it took us to guess the right number, plus tries.